Why did I think that was a good idea?
If that's what the fish feel like, that's not good. I don't know if they like it.
Why did I do that?
I don't know. Are you kidding me right now?
How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to a very dreary, rainy, nasty day here in Pensacola, Florida. We're not gonna be able to do any fishing today because it's pretty much like 100% chance of rain from daylight till dark. So what I think we are gonna do is we're gonna strap on the old Frog Togs rain gear and venture over to the dock across the street. Now, if you guys remember a couple weeks ago, I dropped a crab trap off that dock. Now, I've gotten a couple blue crabs out of it for bait so far, but today we're gonna be doing a blue crab catch and cook, and we're gonna surprise the PYT with some blue crab, y'all. She's off doing, I don't know, whatever she does on Saturday morning. She goes shopping or buying shoes, or she's probably working a wedding and I'm over exaggerating, but hey, who's counting? So we're gonna go down here and grab these blue crabs out of the trap. We're gonna bring them back up. I'm gonna show you guys how to take the shell off, how to clean them out, super simple, how to season them, how I like to cook them for the PYT, and then we're gonna let her do a taste test when she gets home. Let's go. Now, you guys may be wondering why I've had these tongs ever since I started the intro, and it is because I'm not experienced at handling blue crabs, and I'm not trying to get the clamps put down on me today. So what we're gonna do is we brought our cooler, we brought our tongs, which I'll just use these for cooking, but I guarantee I can reach in there and grab crabs with them. We're gonna get the trap pulled up, use our handy dandy tongs to get those crabs out, because your boy ain't trying to get pinched. I'm telling y'all that right now. And then we're gonna put them in a cooler, get them over here, and get those prepped to take the shell off, get the guts out, and cook them up. Let's go. And just so y'all know, my Redneck Ingenuity flat work. The vacuum seal is 100% working on the old tag for the crab trap. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got some crabbies in there. Heck yeah. Let's see how many we got. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 blue crabs in here, y'all. So we are doing all right on the crab trap front. We're gonna reach down here with our tongs. We're gonna get these out. So a couple things about these blue crab traps, just to show you guys that I wasn't aware of. This thing right here, in the state of Florida, you have to have a biodegradable latch that you're using. You're not supposed to hook it to the metal, you're supposed to hook it to this. And that way, if the crab trap breaks away or something like that, your door will open and those crabs can free themselves so they don't just sit in there and suffer and die. Obviously, we've got ours over here on a dock, so we know exactly where it's gonna be at all times. All right, guys, I'm gonna reach down in here and get these crabs out. I'm gonna make sure that I don't have any females that are bearing eggs. I've read the FWC website, but I'll be honest with you, I did not get a definitive answer on whether you can keep females or not keep females. I did look up a lot of pictures last night to make sure that I knew what they looked like if they had eggs. That one does not. That one does not. And I'll show a picture right here. I'll drop a picture to show you guys what these crabs look like if they do have eggs on the bottom of them. And obviously you are supposed to release those. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to say it's against the law to keep them, but it's just a good idea to keep or let those go if they do have eggs on them. That's kind of what, look at that. They are not happy. They're grabbing my tongs there. I would say they know what's about to happen, but they really don't. So, oh, y'all, this one, check this out. That one's missing a claw. That one there, something's already taken its front claw off right there on the right. So he's short a claw anyways. This one is like, he's fighting. He's got my tongs all pinched down. There we go. So got us a nice little cooler full of blue crabs to do this catch and cook with. Let's go. And I do have some more scraps that I can come out and rebait the trap with if I need to. There is still quite a bit of fish left in that one though. All right, guys, so I have a bag of ice here just to show you guys one more time. We do have 6 blue crabs in there, all ready to rock and roll. We're gonna put them on ice, and what this ice does is essentially puts them to sleep. I mean, there's no really like easy way to say it. It's gonna make them very docile, but it's better than like some people will put them straight in the steamer just like alive, and I didn't really want to do that. So basically the ice is just gonna do just like we do when we do our fish. It's gonna basically put them to sleep. Then we're gonna take that top shell, show you guys how to take that off, how to clean it, and then how we like to steam them. Now there's a couple ways you can do this. You can definitely boil crab, that's for sure. But I wanted to really season it up for the PYT because she's never had fresh blue crab. She's had a lot of crab, like at restaurants and stuff like that. But we've never prepped like fresh blue crab at home for her. So I've got some Old Bay seasoning. I got some garlic. I got some of that secret stuff y'all know I like. We're going to do these up right for the PYT and see if we can't make her happy. She's still a little sore over the whole makeover on the Mako thing. I'm not sure, like, we're getting there. I think the crabs will help. I think they'll help. Let's go. It really stinks because this is the biggest crab that we had, and it's the one that was missing the claw. So we're going to go ahead and dump all of our crabs out here. Set that over there. Now these guys are really simple to clean up. Again, I looked online on how to do this because I really wasn't 100% sure. So basically all you're going to do though, if you want to bring the camera in here close, is you're going to put your hand right here over this back claw, your thumb, and you're going to hold it down, and then you're going to take your other hand and grab this side, and you're just going to pop that shell right up off of it, just like that right there. Sometimes they come off in one piece, sometimes they don't. That one was fortunate enough. Now, there's a couple different ways you can do this. You can cook this whole if you want to. Some people cook them whole, some people don't. I'm going to go ahead and clean all the guts and everything out of it for Sarah. And this right here that you're looking at, this is their gills. That's going to come off as well. The meat that you're going to get out of these crabs are in the claws, obviously, and then these corners under the gills. Everywhere there's a leg, you've got crab meat down in there. It's basically going to be their muscle. Okay, and then at that point, guys, you're just going to let the water hose do all the work for you. You want you a pretty good high pressure hose, and you're just going to take that and you're going to rinse it out just like that right there. And what that's going to do is that's going to knock all those guts out of there. It's going to give you a nice clean base to work with. Sometimes the gills will come off at that point, and sometimes they won't. So it's, that could have been deadly. So it's very simple. If the gills don't come off, you're just going to come back in. You're going to tear these gills off, just like so, on both sides. Mila's back there eating ice. She loves ice. Gonna go ahead and break all this extra off the front. Get those gills cleaned off there, just like that. And then you got yourself a nice cleaned blue crab. Now, couple different options here. You can boil these, which a lot of people do. Of course, I can't eat shellfish, so I'm saying all this for the PYT when she gets to eat these a little bit later. I'm going to choose to steam them because I feel like, and I've read, when you steam cook them, you get a lot more of the seasoning. We're going to put some Old Bay seasoning on this. I got some chupacabra I'm going to put on there, some black pepper, some salt. We're going to put these in a steam pot over at Mom's house because that's where the steam pot's at. Mom just bought it. Actually, she's been doing corn with it. All right, so 4 of them we have got cleaned up all the way. 2 of them were really small and they were missing one of their front claws. So rather than clean up the whole thing, I just broke the claws off of those 2. I hope this works out. This is my first time doing this, y'all. I'm just gonna be 100%. Like, I've never cooked blue crab before. I've watched a lot of videos on it ever since I put that crab trap out. I really wanted to surprise the PYT and have some blue crab ready for her one night. So we're gonna go ahead and take this over there, get the steam pot ready. We'll see y'all at the house. Y'all, can we take a minute and appreciate the OGs to the channel? Because right now, we're back cooking over at what used to be the office. Of course, Mom and Dad live here now. But the OGs remember this as the place where we used to do all of our catch and cook. So what we're doing right now, this is a steam pot. Now, these things come in all different shapes, sizes. I've seen square ones, I've seen round ones like what we have. What I'm doing right now, I put a little bit of water down on the bottom of there, added a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna place our crabs in here. I'm not sure how strategically we're gonna be able to place them because I think all 4 of them will fit without any problem whatsoever here. I'm wanting to put the crabs around the edges, and then we're gonna try to put the crab legs right in the middle there. I'm really trying to avoid stocking them just because I really want to get as much seasoning as possible. I think we were able to do that pretty effectively there. Now, I'm going to come in, I'm going to do just a little bit of blackening seasoning on these. I'm going to do all kinds of different seasoning, but I really want these to be tasty. Guys, if you're sleeping on the chupacabra, don't. We went out to Texas, I don't know, last year sometime, visited with our buddies from See Ya Out there, and then met Mark De La Rosa from MDLR Fishing, and he turned me on to chupacabra seasoning, and finally, our Walmarts here locally, we are carrying it. When the PYT and I did a video here I don't know, probably 2 or 3 weeks ago on her channel, we realized that the ones over in Tallahassee had it. So I was super stoked, and then came back and looked at our Walmart, and lo and behold, all our Walmart also maybe my throat is starting to swell from handling so much shellfish today. What we're doing right here now, I have never used this, but every single person that has ever cooked seafood swears by Old Bay seasoning. Y'all leave a comment down below, let me know if it's your favorite, or apparently there's like nothing like it in the world. I've never used it, but today we're gonna go pretty heavy on the Old Bay seasoning on the crabs for the PYT. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If I wasn't allergic, I would be pretty stoked right now, because I think these look pretty dang good. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna turn this up on high heat to start, and then once we get the steam rolling in here, we're gonna turn that down probably to about 3/4. All right, so we're gonna throw our golly guys, this seasoning, like that Old Bay must be pretty spicy, because it has gotten down in the lungs a little bit there, and is wreaking havoc on the sinuses right now. So tucking all my little legs in, we're gonna go ahead and put this lid on there, and then when it starts steaming, we're going to crank the heat back to, you know, medium high. While we're waiting for this to kick off and steam, we're going to do a couple things. One, I happen to know every time I've taken Sarah out for crabs, lobster, anything like that, one of the things she really likes is to dip it in garlic butter, or at least I think it's garlic butter. It looks like garlic butter to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our own homemade garlic butter here. I'm just going to take a half a stick of butter. I'm going to put just a little bit of garlic seasoning on it. But here's the kicker. I'm also going to take a little bit of the chupacabra, and we're going to drizzle that on there as well. And then we're going to melt it. And this I can taste to make sure that it tastes good. I can't taste the crab for her. I mean, I'm basically going to be going in blind. I don't know if this is going to be good or not. She's just going to have to, if it's not, my bad. Sorry, babe. And then just going to take this over here, pop it in the microwave. We'll probably start off on like 30 seconds. I don't know exactly how long to do it, but we'll kind of play it by ear and see what happens. If it starts popping and blowing up and doing all that stuff that microwaves do sometimes, then we'll stop. All right, so we've got our garlic butter. Ooh, golly, that smells good, guys. Holy smokes. I might have to make me some cheese bread with this, because that smells. I might need to melt it a little bit more. Still a little chunky, but I'm going to taste it before I put it back in the microwave, just to see if I need any more garlic or anything like that, because I didn't want to overdo it on the garlic to start. That's really good. I think we're money in the bank right there. We got some steam rolling here, guys. I'm really not 100% sure how this thing works right here. So what I'm hoping for is that, I don't know whether to let the steam out. My thoughts is you should close this and then let the steam roll through the pot to cook the crabs. But what I do know is with 4 crabs, what we want to do is let these steam cook for probably 20 to 25 minutes. We're going to set a timer, let these cook for about 20-25 minutes. I've already got the garlic butter. Sarah should be home anytime. Like literally I'm expecting her home any minute. So what I'm going to do is go outside and do a little bit of cleaning on the Mako and make it look like I've been cleaning it all day, and that way it's a big surprise for her when I can bring her in here and give her some fresh blue crab, because she has no clue. And in all seriousness, Sarah did have a photo shoot that she had to go to this morning. That's where she was at. So I want to go out there, make it look like I'm working on the boat, see if I can't get a little bit of a rise out of her or something like that, because she's already, like I told you guys earlier in this video, she's still a little upset. She likes it, but she also hasn't really got to use it much because I had some buddies down this past week. So let's head out and do a little bit of work on the Mako and see if we can't catch Sarah coming home. See if we can't get a little bit of reaction out of her. Let's go.
Babe, what are you doing?
Just making sure the marine mat's in good shape from all the rain and everything. I just didn't want anything to be on it.
It looks really good. I haven't even gotten on it yet, man.
Well, that's true. You really haven't even been out yet.
I want to get up there. Babe, I really have not been on this all week, and I really want to get out there. You've had so many people on this, and I haven't, like, there hasn't been room for me to get on it.
Yeah, but you were on it the first day. You got on here and did the little dance with your feet or whatever.
That don't count. That's not getting out in the water and being sun-kissed and just having fun fishing. That doesn't count.
Yes, it does count. I know what
it does not count.
You go get the belly.
What are you doing? Oh,
simmer down.
Gosh.
Simmer.
Babe, are you serious?
Oh
my gosh.
Why did I think that was a good idea?
If that's what the fish feel like, that's not good. I don't know if they like it.
Why did I do that?
I don't know. Are you kidding me right now? Did you just do that?
I may have been acting on instinct just a little. You looked like you needed to calm down. What? And it worked, sort of.
That really did make me calm down because I'm in shock. Like, seriously, I'm in shock that you did that.
Hey, everybody loves tummy time with CMR.
Oh my God. Babe, I cannot believe that you tried to give me the belly. I'm not one of your fish.
Yeah, but you look like you needed to simmer down.
You got the stove on? Did you leave the stove on the whole time we were out there?
No, would you call? I'm trying to cook you something. That's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time. I tried to make you something really nice today and do something nice to you, and you've been fussing me ever since you got home.
Sorry.
No,
You shouldn't have given me the belly.
You shouldn't have been fussing. You needed to simmer down. You did too. Like for a split second until you got mad, you simmered down when I was like, belly time.
I kind of did.
It's calming, isn't it? Tell them at home.
It does something to you. It does something to you.
It's calming when you get the belly, man. So, I mean, do you want to know what I'm cooking for you?
Yes. I'm intrigued now.
You ready?
Yes. Those are legit.
I hope you know I risked life and limb to cook this for you because I am highly allergic. I could have died.
That's true.
Like trying to make you this meal. And not only did I make you the crab, I also made you some garlic butter because every time we go to a restaurant, I know you like the garlic butter, so I made you garlic butter to dip it in.
Sauces. Yes, I'm excited. Is it ready?
It should be. We were supposed to be at 25 minutes. I put it on like at 3 and it's 3:20. So 20, yeah, it should be right there. Should be right there.
Does your mom have some thongs?
Please don't ever ask me if my mom has thongs ever again. Like ever in the history of ever, don't ask me if my mom has thongs.
Oh
if she does, I don't want to know. But if you're talking about tongs, then yes, she's got them. All right, so what you think, girl? What are you thinking right now?
And then I'm in heaven?
I mean, they look legit. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. They look so good. Like, I may have done something really good for a change.
To mama.
All right, so I made you some garlic butter. I don't know if you're going to like it. If you need to adjust or whatever you can. So, just so you know, I don't know if you've ever had wood crab before.
I don't know. I've had crab, but I didn't ask the color.
There's meat here, and of course there's meat in the claws. I also got you, they didn't have, you know, our favorite store, we're so sophisticated and all, is Walmart.
Yes.
They didn't have any crab claw crackers at Walmart.
What'd
so
you get?
I got a pair of scissors right here actually that I think you can use.
That might work.
I think you can use that little not the scissor part.
No, but like the inside, like the nutcracker part?
Yeah, so I think you can crack the crabs with that. So
I wonder how this
you should be able to just break it off. There you go.
I might be able to pull it out.
Oh, that is crab meat.
You didn't get no little.
Come on, girl.
Mmm.
Good?
Spicy. Yes.
So I put a lot of seasoning on it. I put
yeah, that works.
Okay, awesome. Does the meat look good?
If I can find it, it's like another one of them things. A lot of work for a little meat. There's a little meat up in there. If I can get to it. Definitely made that crunchy shell. Okay. I got a chunk of meat.
All right, I'm anxious to see if you like it. If you don't, I'm like totally cool because I don't know.
Mmm, that's really good.
Is it good?
For some homemade crabs, heck yeah.
Fresh.
Oh, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Wonder if I can get this slide out, like, if you have those little, like, little things.
If you like these, what we'll have to do is get you a, like a crab kit.
That's really good meat in there.
Toadfish makes a crab kit to, like, be, or maybe it's an oyster kit. I don't know. We'll get you something to help you be able to get it out. I want you to...
Oh, look at that piece.
Did you get you a good piece of meat? That's a big piece of crab meat there.
Mm. I'm in heaven.
Is it good?
Yes.
Try the part right here.
Like in there?
Yeah, there's meat in there. I don't know.
It's definitely like a crunchier shell than like, which I guess is just how. Ooh.
Oh, that's a lot of meat right there, though, in that corner.
How you make it. Make sure I don't have a big shell piece. Haha. No, it's good. It's good.
Do you for real like it?
No, I
for
for sure like it. Like, I feel like I'm at a seafood restaurant right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and just tear down.
And then there was a couple of them that was really small. That is a big piece of meat. Look at
that honker.
Yeah, that's good. So and then there was a couple of them that were small, and I just like tore the crab claw off. But y'all look at that, like that looks like a good piece of crab meat right there. I'm not gonna lie.
That does. You wanna try it, babe? Joking.
She's trying to kill me. Guys, I really wanted to do this for a little while, ever since we bought the crab trap, because I do know that Sarah loves crab, like when we go out to restaurants and stuff like that. She's not even going to stop eating long enough to shoot this outro. But so
carry on.
I really wanted to try to do this. If you guys want to see us cook it a different way, like you can boil these, I know that, or if you guys have a unique way that you like to cook blue crab, these things are super common down here. Like,
it's delicious.
Can you at least keep the crunching down to a minimum while I'm trying to shoot the outro right now?
Alright, I'll stop.
So these things are super common down here. We can go out, like I caught 6 in the last probably 2 or 3 days. So it's not uncommon to get these crabs. So if you guys have a unique way you like to cook them, I know up in Maryland they've got like their own thing that they do up there. But I was really happy with how they turned out as far as appearance-wise. When I took the lid off of them, I was like, dude, this looks like something straight out of a restaurant. I'm like, this is pretty dang cool. So Sarah's happy with them. That makes me happy. So anything you want to add before I roll out here?
No, I think I forgive you for the tummy time with, you know.
You know good and well you like tummy time with CMR. Don't let her fool y'all right now. If the camera wasn't rolling, she'd have been all snuggled up in there.
You should see us watch movies.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Guys, that's all I got for you today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I know this was a little different for us, but this is a really cool thing that you can do if you're here in the area. There are multiple ways to catch these crabs too. You don't actually have to have a crab trap like we have. People are like catching them with chicken legs and different things. So if you're just in the area and you're staying in an Airbnb or something like that, this is something that you can most certainly do and like cook these crabs up while you're down here. Yeah. They're probably the easiest thing seafood wise, fresh seafood wise, to get your hands on in our area, to be 100% honest with you. No doubt. So guys, I truly hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a great big thumbs up. If you're new here to the Cameraman Ron channel, we would be honored if you take a moment and smash that subscribe button like Sarah's about to smash the rest of these blue crabs once this camera turns off. Guys, we can't wait to see y'all on the next one. Make sure you found a way to make somebody smile today. You never know. It just might change the world. Y'all take care, and we'll see you soon.